Aries. You will be well placed to enjoy an exceptional celestial configuration. On the program, a serene and authentic conjugal happiness, absolute complicity with your spouse or partner. Single, Venus will influence your love sector. Thus, the goddess of love will awaken your sensuality and increase your power of seduction. The moment will be particularly favorable to your affairs of heart. An important encounter will then be possible and even probable. Take advantage of this wonderful stream of luck to start building or to carry out all your professional projects. You will be carried by a powerful wave. Know, however, that things will soon be less easy and that during the favor of fortune, it is necessary to prepare for its disfavor. Montaigne. Taurus. Under the influence of Saturn, you will be devilishly authoritarian. If your partner accepts this situation, everything will be all right, and you will then deploy treasures of tenderness and thoughtfulness. But if the other is resistant to your behavior, there will be reason to fear friction. Single, meetings will be numerous, flirtations and adventures will not be missed. This whirlpool could perhaps fill some of your desires, because you are suffering from a painful feeling of loneliness right now. However, do not get caught up in this game dangerous enough, because we do not joke with love. Alfred de Musset. Your latest professional initiatives will be rewarded. We will recognize your merits. All this will have to give you more confidence in you. But avoid having a big head. Gemini. You will be very prone to jealousy. You will have to watch you out of the corner of your eye, otherwise your possessiveness towards your partner or spouse will become almost pathological, and in addition, you risk becoming very tyrannical and unfair. If you are alone, the day does not seem conducive to the meeting you expect. But patience, this relative punishment should not last forever. A great day for creators and writers, who will grow their fame. If your situation is at stake, do not hesitate to sacrifice your vacation or your leisure to face a possible unforeseen. Cancer. The astral aspects of the day will not favor marital harmony. You will feel that your aspirations are totally different from those of your spouse or partner. Courage, the reality is not that bad. Single, you will fear so much suffering that you will close your heart twice. You will be desperately on the defensive. But the stars will not agree with you. They will concoct a thunderbolt, which will strike you when you do not expect it, and you will be like a stronghold without sentinels. A purchase of computer equipment will be very profitable if you make it today. Your performance will be improved. Do not cling to your old ways of working like a lifebuoy. Lion. The agreement with your spouse or partner will be excellent. In the name of household peace, you will be willing to put some water in your wine and make a number of concessions. And then, you will train the other in seventh heaven and offer beautiful erotic fireworks. If you are free, you will have to wait. It is only in a fortnight that the opportunities for promising encounters will multiply. You will then be spoiled for choice. Your professional connections with some of your co-workers could gradually relax. You must get used to working more independently and independently. Start now, you will affirm your will little by little. Virgin. This position of the sun will showcase your loves. Your married life will be lively and warm. Only couples in great difficulty can argue under the impact of Mars. For its part, Saturn will give you desire for stability and fidelity. Single, love. It will make you crazy. In any case, your love life looks very lively and quite exciting. But you risk going without transition from the strongest ecstasy to the deepest despair. In your business, do not plan big projects right now. It is rather the daily work that will bring you the most satisfactions and openings, especially if you adopt new, more efficient techniques. Libra. A great moment for the natives of the sign who, embarrassed by their various inhibitions, have stifled their love desires. The beautiful appearance of Uranus, by diffusing the complexes that slowed them down, will enable them to savor the healthy joys of love as good connoisseurs. The well-presented moon will bring its grain of salt by further increasing their sensual pleasure. The deal with their partner will be perfect. This day being placed under the auspices of Neptune, it could be about a business association, trade or culture. Do not be restive even before studying the proposal. You may win, who knows? Good working atmosphere, high efficiency. Scorpio. Single. Do not get dragged into a relationship that may bring you more inconvenience than satisfaction, simply to break your loneliness. The couple's routine. She will be your worst enemy this time. You may be attached to your habits, the daily grind you weigh, and you want to change everything in your married life. Be careful, if an adventure presents itself, you will have a hard time resisting it. With Mars in this position in your heaven, you will deploy unfailing energy to serve your career. But you will need to avoid making hasty decisions, and beware of confused situations like plague. Sagittarius. Venus, the planet of love, and Mars, the star of desire, will take your married life under their protection. They will tip your spouse to be caring and sensual. Do not disappoint him by taking refuge in indifference or lukewarmness. Single, you will have the opportunity to make a very promising meeting. There will even be love at first sight in the air. But keep your head on your shoulders, or hello the pain of the heart, disillusion not being far off. Some solitaries will revel in an ambiguous relationship on the borderline between love and friendship. You will have to make an effort of adaptation. Even if delays, unforeseen events hinder your projects, keep your calm. You will eventually overcome obstacles, provided you do not lose patience. Capricorn. As a couple, passionate as you are, you should make an effort to understand your spouse or partner, who may run out of steam to satisfy your excessive demands. If you are single, you will be turning heads. A beautiful adventure could surprise some of you, during a trip in the distance for example. The Sun and Mars will look bad, which may result in cascading setbacks. If so, keep your cool at all costs. These disturbances will settle themselves quickly enough. You do not have to make a story of it even if, at the time, it makes you angry. Aquarius. You will aspire to total harmony in your relationship with your spouse or partner. But it is an objective towards which you can direct your efforts and not the one that must absolutely be achieved. Have the wisdom to recognize what is inaccessible and to take care only of what is achievable. Single, in love, it will be better today to play the card of caution. Deception and pretense will not be rare. This will not be the time to commit yourself in the long run. However, a charming interlude could enhance your day. The alert mind, you will quickly understand the most complex situations, and you will be able to discern where your interest lies. Then you will only have to make the most of the interesting opportunities. Pisces. Undergoing the strong influence of Mercury, an intellectual planet, you will need to establish an authentic dialogue with your spouse or partner. Cuddling, okay, but there is not only the body, there is also the spirit, you will be convinced. Single, you will have a great desire to fall in love. But be careful, do not start an adventure unless you feel that this story can last. You will have chances to meet someone you dream of. You will invest deeply in your work. At the same time, you will succeed in making the best use of your diplomatic skills and your sense of human relations. In these conditions, success will not be long.